Hey there, fellow agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are playing Sam and Max. This would be Chapter 4, Chariot of Dogs, and probably our 11th episode in this series, the second season of the show, and so on. Anyway, in the previous ones, we ended up getting abducted by aliens, finding Bosco finally, his boss cow now, and finding out that it has to do with his mother and the way he was born. That's too wise. We've accidentally caused a time anomaly, which is why he's fading out, because she's now in love with Max, which may cause him, Bosco, not to be born. And we're going to have to figure out how to fix that, so that's what we're doing here. But before I do so, don't forget to check out patreon.com/ASRG if you're interested in helping out the channel. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to see further videos. And let me know what you guys are interested in that way. So let's go ahead and start with the Oval office, since that seems to be where his dad's from. Maybe we can figure this out. Probably mess up every time zone as we're doing here. Haven't been here in a long time.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
Yeah.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
What else we got? We got a calendar going on here.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country.
He's all peace. So got that nutcracker here. How much changes?
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack them.
If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them.
Okay. All right, Super Bowl, or Father Super Bowl.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Super Bowl.
Super Bowl?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
Exactly.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Super Bowl, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I
bastard!
think we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard
He
this
just stands
door?
at a door all day.
Not
He's
at
a
all,
bouncer.
sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
Run the
I'm
patent
still
office.
new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
A patent?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What will it be?
Conan reference there. Soft rocking baby crib, pitilary formula, perpetual motion machine.
It's a perpetual motion engine driven by racial tension.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
Okay.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
Okay.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
Imperturbable. All right.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
Yeah, but he does drink a
We
lot.
killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really,
Nothing
sir.
does.
I'm not
All right.
easily startled.
Okay.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
All right.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
We'll figure this guy out momentarily. Let's see if we can laser shoot him. Maybe even get a sample from him. That might be useful.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Strange.
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit. Unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Okay. That's why we gotta shock him, so that all makes sense. Alright then. Let us take the elevator back. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can put his card in here now. Collecting them all up. Alright, let's see. They're all dates on there. 1963, after having gone. Well, we've gone to... Let's try... Going down the list from what I had before. Let's try Sam's card, or Max's card, excuse me. Back when Stinky was still alive.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Yeah, we got some
Why?
problems to let you know.
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done.
That's awesome.
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home.
What are you doing, little Sam? Here, let me grab that
Can I borrow
screwdriver.
that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid. Hey, little guy, what are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
Yeah.
Radical.
I was gonna say, he ain't talking about you.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard.
See what I mean?
He knows that he rocks hard.
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest.
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Convenient.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome.
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
It's messed up his head all these years.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job. You're getting better.
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move. You almost dodged it.
I see what's going on. All right.
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Grody.
Grody.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best.
All right, we'll have to figure out how to fix this one.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best.
We have to find a way to destroy this
Just
thing,
say no,
apparently.
little buddy.
Word up.
Word up.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn.
We're gonna have to figure out some things to mess with this. Scan these guys if we can.
I've already scanned myself with this thing.
No.
I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we
yeah.
got here. I've already scanned myself with this thing.
I count as myself. All right. Yeah, jukebox.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
Go deaf.
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy, I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
Well, let's fix it. We got a screwdriver.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Ah, real smooth, little buddy.
That doesn't help at all. Devil
Another
memorabilia.
satisfied customer.
Let's talk to Grandpa Stinky real quick. He's still
Hey,
got tart
Stinky.
cake. I love that.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
Yeah,
just
it's-
saying.
he's right. It's possible.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be
Dead.
murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who can murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't,
We don't know
know
her
exactly.
name.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Yeah, but you're a
Really?
sailor, so there's a good
cantankerous,
chance you might have one.
misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government
Yes.
types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
You got no shoes.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
He's trying to make it
What's a
too.
gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence.
Yeah.
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Okay.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But
figure out
most
what
of
that
all,
is right now.
thanks for just being you.
Let me just go ahead and date you real quick.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your what's-its away from me.
All right. Is it his own spit?
Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample? Just order some food.
No, thanks.
I tried to order some food. Testing the gooey tar cake.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
I wonder if that'll come in handy somehow. All right, well, we'll figure out what else we got to do here, but we've got an official letter here. Presidential letter, in fact. And I bet if we were to take this, we could probably get him to seal it for us, since he does like secretarial kind of work. If he licks the envelope, we can get his sample from it. Let's give him the letter.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinkies!
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
What? Okay. That's insane that worked, but alright. Now we got some Super Ball DNA. And he tossed the envelope, so we can probably get ourselves some whoever licked this envelope DNA.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Alrighty. So she went to the Oval Office as one or two people. It's either the president himself or it's Super Ball. So he can probably make him back to normal, at least looking, if we head back to Bosco's real quick. And while we're here, we'll try the president's one and the Super Ball one. I'm thinking Super Ball. We didn't see what the president looks like, but Super Ball's got a kind of a nose shape that's similar, so. Switch that out.
Time stream altered.
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
Time stream has been altered with Super Bowl in it. Let's go back to home. And see if this did anything to him. Oh, yeah.
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool, Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
Yeah, I'm guessing. It's pretty awesome, though. I'm gonna change him so he's not so sexual. Let's make him a dick.
What are my options?
My personality can be. Please choose.
I'm gonna go with abusive.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
This would be fun. Alright.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Okay, same thing. Alright.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Jeez.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
Alright.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Let's see how many things we can make him into. This may extend my episode length for this, but... Or not length, but number of episodes for this season, for this one, but I'd like to see what else we can do with him.
I don't need a sample from him.
From him? From yourself?
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Dang. I was hoping that would be fun for that. Well, the only thing we have is the president, so nobody else wants to give it to us, so... Open up that sampler and put the president in there and see what happens.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Jackass. Well, I was hoping we get to play around with it a bit more, but... We do have a couple of other time zones we're going to have to check out. Our regular time... with Super Bowl, which is going to be interesting to see how that goes, as well as Sam and Max in 100 years from now. There he goes.
Yay! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Let's see what Bosco's got to say here.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kind of distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did.
Yep, that's the only thing I got him to
Fix it,
say.
you
All right.
fools.
All right.
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
Could have made a big old pile of tart cake. Didn't realize I was on there. All right.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
Let's see. We haven't gone to Sam's future time, so let's go to this one and see what this is going to be all about.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
He's in a Dalek wheelchair. I love it.
Hey, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Oh, poor Sam is so old.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Not
Oh,
much.
the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it.
There you
Well,
go.
okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My
Wow.
God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
Hmm. Makes good idea. That's a good idea. Oh wait, that's already around.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try
You
to
took
stay
cases
mostly
that much
around
of it
this
before?
street and the neighboring shops. Still?
They haven't changed much.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office. What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
Still talks like he's in a game too.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember
The
much
Terminator
about
reference.
that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
Yes, lots of spit.
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world?
That's kind of scary.
No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
Oh.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Oh, well, there you go.
Be seeing ya.
So long. That's how we say goodbye in the future.
That's how I say it every time I end a conversation with you guys.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It
Bit of
can't
it.
be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
All right.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
See what kind of... Yeah, I was going to say, I think she was packed with cool
I
stuff.
hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Oh, yeah, because they got, a computer in the other one.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Never.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
And it's kind of weird that they're still around. We made it so we can't leave these areas. Let's go try to talk to Future Sam for a minute.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work.
I love it. That's entertaining. All right. Well, I don't know what else we can do here, but we got some information. Let's go back to Stinky's Diner and let him know what the secret ingredient he should be using, or at least if we think it's that secret ingredient. I'm sure that we can have some purpose to that. Sometimes it's hard to follow what they want us to do, but I know that he mentioned secret ingredients, and that's the secret ingredient I found there, so I'll figure out if we can do the vitamin 13 on him.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
So long, Stinky.
Okay, that's not gonna help. The only one we haven't used is Super Ball's time frame. Let's see what this goes to. No, I passed my time. I'm paying attention to the clock.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks
time.
strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Well, before I go fiddling around with whatever's going on in our timeline, that's kind of weird that Super Ball's time is here. Strange. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here before I get going any deeper, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when I'm doing new episodes. And if you're interested in helping out, check out patreon.com/ASRG, where you can donations will be able to get yourself control over the channel, as well as possibility for winning Steam keys. So, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey, fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.